Hey everybody, it's One-Eyed Ace, playing some War Thunder. Decided to put a boomerang into my realistic tank battles lineup today. You guys know I don't fly very much just because the controls are made for PC. Trying to map them over to PlayStation was just such a pain, and I could never get them to work right. Flying was like riding a damn dolphin. So I put the flying aside for a few months till I got all my tanks maxed out. Last month or so I've been trying to pick up the flying, see if I can increase my skills. One thing about the tank realistic battles is you don't get markers in the sky showing you where your foes are, so you have to pay a little more attention. I'm not very well versed in finding the planes in the sky yet, but I'm getting a little better. Sure do wish I could just push forward to go down and pull back to go up, and jam my rudder over with my left stick. I'm slowly getting the hang of this mouse aim. It's got some advantages, I suppose. Just haven't found them yet. Nobody in the zone. That was probably my first realistic tank battles kill in a fighter. You just saw it, folks. The Boomerang was an Australian fighter during World War II. It was actually designed by a guy named Fred David, who was an Austrian Jewish immigrant to Australia. For obvious reasons. Somehow just decided he wanted to leave Germany. Not sure why that would be. Anyway, he had worked for Heinkel and Mitsubishi, so he was well versed in fighter design. Boomerang never ended up being a great fighter, wasn't very good at altitude, wasn't very fast, so he didn't get the interceptor or bomber escort roles. Ended up being more of a ground support fighter. Some 20mm cannons on it. Got a decent maneuverability. It's no zero, but I think it could actually beat a zero in level flight, at least when they were designing it and tested it against a Mach 0 in the form of an altered Brewster Buffalo. It was a little faster, but not quite as maneuverable. From the side here, you can really see that Heinkel wing design there. Kind of came through in the Boomerang. Fun little plane to fly, though. Based on the Weir Array, the small baby Weir Array. Obviously a little more live and spry. It's a fighter, not a bomber. I wish I could find out where that plane went. The one thing I really have to work on is spotting. I know he's cruising around. He's made a couple of passes at me. As soon as I try to land and get more ammo, I'm gonna be, here it comes. I'm toast. Going in for a landing. Landing successful. It's gravity, folks. You always land. Alright, this has been One-Eyed Ace. Catch up with me in War Thunder. Peace.